Oh, it's like 6 a.m. I'm awake. I don't know how. I decided that I was gonna go on a little adventure with my parents today. And this adventure is here in Texas, so it's early because it's going to be hot. So I have my Hokas ready to go, but I think I'm gonna wear sandals. And I'm trying to get my life together. I think I need to wash my face. I'm just not alive yet. Oh, I need to find a phone cord. Yeah, I think I might also get a ponytail holder for the floof today. Okay. Okay, still have to find a cord. I think I need a cord that's gonna be able to plug into one of my battery banks instead of my big power station. We're gonna take a power station just so that we can power the fridge. It's too hot in Texas to go anywhere if you get groceries without something to keep the food cold. And we're going about an hour out of the way toward the Wichita Falls area. And in that area, we are going to do a really cool thing, which I am very excited about despite being so tired. We're gonna go blackberry picking. I have no idea how long we're gonna be there. I have no idea how many blackberries we're going to get. But my mom found this adventure thanks to another one of her teacher friends, and it sounded fun, but they only do the picking early in the morning or late in the evening. And so we decided early was better. That way we could just get it out of the way, then go to where we could get our groceries, cool off, do those things. So between 7:30 and 10:30 in the morning, you can pick the blackberries or blueberries or the berries. You can pick the berries. And so that's what we're gonna do. And so it's about an hour to the location from where we are. So that's why I'm up a little earlier. Technically, I've been up for a bit just in my bed going, no! Okay, backup cords. I think these are them. My initial goal on this trip was to do the picking, which is gonna be super fun, but then also to pick up my groceries for my travels. I'm not sure when I'm leaving yet. I haven't gotten quite there yet. Originally, it was going to be early next week. It might have to be later now because I'm missing a vital piece of my travels and it hasn't come in yet. I think this one's gonna have to do, that's all I can find is this link. So I'm gonna wear these for comfort. And, ooh, that feels good. However, I need socks for the Hokas. Let's not forget the fanny pack. Little tip so I don't lose it, put it on something. I'm gonna need sunglasses. Yeah, these seem to work. Okay, we're about to head out, taking my shoes, going with my mom, getting in the Jeep. Dad's getting everything set up. Okay, we've got everything loaded up. We got a battery, we got the fridge, and some bags so we can do some grocery shopping. Okay, we stopped off to grab some breakfast, and then after breakfast, we're gonna go to do the berry picking. I'm so excited because I need to wake up a little bit. Okay, we are here, and so we're gonna be picking some blackberries today. I'm really excited about this. We have to figure out how this works though, so to the barn we go. So Dad chose not to pick with us, so it's just me and Mom. Mom was just talking to somebody, and what did they say, Mom? They said they picked all the berries.
I think there's still some.
So we're gonna try, and what we do is we pick them, and we take them, and they weigh them, and you pay by the pound. So this is gonna be interesting. So we're off to pick the berries. breakfast made us a little sluggish today, so this is going to be interesting. And there's lots of red ones that aren't quite yet blackberries, so to speak. So we're kind of going through and looking, but there are some. And so I'm going to pick as many of them as I can. Mom's going to do the same. And then we're going to meet up with Dad in just a few minutes. This is interesting because you kind of have to look through, and I'm kind of going to the ground and working my way up to see if I can find them, because getting here a little bit later in the day, a lot of people have picked. Oh, here's one. Here's one. These are going to be delightful. I think we're going to make a cobbler with them. I'm not sure, but this is kind of fun. So these right here are not ready, but over here, kind of in the distance, you can see there's one when you kind of move the branches that is. So this is what we're looking for. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. While you're out here, you're looking high, you're looking low, and you're looking for the berries that are ready. And so it's kind of fun. So Mom doesn't know this, but we're having a little bit of a competition. She's just not aware of it yet. It's just for funsies. This is what I'm working with. After one row, I have a few that are not quite as ripe as I thought they were, but looking into the sun is really hard. Mom's update so far. So she has this many. I have this many. I think we're doing okay though. Back to picking. Back to picking. That's a good one. Update. This is how many I have. This is how many Mom has. We're doing pretty good. We got about 10 minutes left. So now it's time for the final scramble. So off to another row I go. And see if I can find a few more. A little bit more picked over right now, but that's okay because our goal is just to make a cobbler. So we just need a few more. New row, let's go. Okay, so Mom and I finished up and we look pretty even. So we're gonna go back and weigh it a little bit and see what we ended up with. Pretty warm out here, and I can definitely see why they have cutoff times, because otherwise it's just far too hot. So as we're making our way back to weigh in, we're just kind of taking the last ones over to see if we see anything, and then we'll weigh them, and then Mom wants to make a cobbler. So cool adventure day. Just goes to prove that this was free to do. You just have to pay for whatever that you get. So there's no cost of admission, only pay for what you get. And so the cost is not terrible, and then we can do something really cool. Adventures don't have to be crazy. They can be something just fun that you enjoy doing. And I think that that's what's really cool about getting out and doing things like this. They're activities, but they give us something that we can take back to our base camp and have some fun with. So anybody can do this. Okay, so now we take them in this room, they weigh them, and then we pay for them. Okay, so altogether we ended up with 1 pound and 12 ounces, and now we have to put them in the containers. So they have these really cool containers for us. Small, medium, and large are here, so depending on how much that you can get. So we're gonna figure this out. We're hanging onto the bag. There we go. Woohoo! And just like that, all that hard work. Excited about making a cobbler?
I am. Fresh picked berries help me remember my grandma McCoy.
A good adventure day, huh?
Yes, it is.
And now we get to go buy all the other things that we need. So back to the Jeep we go. Adventure's a little bit different, but every adventure day has to be a little bit different in order to make it interesting. So we woke up super early, we picked the berries, we had breakfast along the way, and now we're gonna go off and pick up things for my future adventures. Remember guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I'll see you guys later. Bye.